It's such a weird and cool feeling to watch a movie that is shot in and around your hometown. Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. The screenplay was written by Martin McDonagh as well as directed by him. This movie stars Frances McDormand, Woody Harrelson, and Sam Rockwell. Here we have another solid film, guys. It's crazy how at the end of the year, everyone just comes out with a bang and they're all shooting for the Oscars. Three Billboards is about Frances McDormand's character who decides to rent out three billboards in Ebbing to goat the local law enforcement back into trying to figure out who raped and murdered her daughter, because after 7 months, I believe, the case is kind of just closed. The performances are phenomenal. Frances McDormand, I have no idea if she will be up for an Oscar, but I will not be surprised if she is nominated. Woody Harrelson is just kind of Woody Harrelson in this. I wouldn't say that he does anything groundbreaking. His performance in True Detective was much better than this. It's kind of hard for him to live up to that, with that being such an awesome show. Sam Rockwell, though, he steals the show. He is amazing in this movie, and if anything, I would have to agree with my friend and fellow critic, Kai Elijah Hamilton, in that Sam Rockwell should easily be nominated for Best Supporting Actor in the Oscars. You hate him in the beginning of this movie, by the end of it, you're kind of rooting for him. This movie is about forgiveness, ultimately. As much as it is about forgiveness, there are some things that I can't forgive in this film, and that is the ending of this film is left open-ended. I personally am not a fan of films that are left open. It is so frustrating to not have a solid resolve, and this film doesn't have a solid resolve. That aside, it is an enjoyable film. It is worth watching, and it's worth going to the movie theaters to see if you have the time. A matinee, easily. If you want to make an evening out of it, that's fine too. The acting, the directing, and the cinematography, it's all so well done that you don't really think about it until after the fact. But once the movie's over, you're left there sitting in your seat going, I hate having that feeling. It just didn't feel like the story was done. It wasn't finished. It's okay to have a movie that doesn't have a resolve, but for me, this felt like it was just not finished. And I got to give a shout out to the art department for sure. I actually know some people that were on the art department. It was really great seeing your work on screen and seeing the transformation that you guys made, turning the town of Sylva, North Carolina into Ebbing, Missouri. It was cool seeing all these places that I'm very familiar with transformed. And actually where the billboards were, that was in Black Mountain, North Carolina. On my vlog channel, I was filming behind the scenes stuff of a movie that I was working on, and we were actually shooting at a house right down the road from where the billboards were, and we weren't planning on it at all. It was just kind of a weird happenstance. So you can go watch that on my Miles Over Ice channel if you care to look into that at all. I'm giving Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri an 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, there are my thoughts on Three Billboards. What did you think? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'm curious, are you like me and don't like open-ended stories? I know I can't be the only one that feels that way. If you're local to the Asheville, North Carolina area, be sure to head on over to the828.com. Why? Because that's where the locals go. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to continue to see more of this content and you don't want to miss a single one, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get a notification every time I make an upload. And if you want to see one of my last reviews, you can click right there. And you guys have a fantastic day.